All right, I'm gonna wait for a couple of y'all to get up in here. Get up in here, man. Get up in here. We're gonna get started. Hold on up. I'm on my shit. I'm gonna talk some boxing, man. Not too much though. Give y'all a little bit of boxing, right? I'll give y'all a little bit of boxing because these guys are exposed, man. I'm gonna tell you how they exposed, right? They all jump the gun. They sit online. They gossip. Right? So come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of boxing information. Right? I'll give y'all some boxing information. Right? I'm about to prepare my meal. Appreciate that like, man. Appreciate that like. Now what? I ain't get down on my eats all day. Yeah, all day I didn't get down on my eats, man. Right? I'm about to prepare it now, though. Shadow, what up, man? Shadow, what up? What up, Shadow? Street fighters and no fighters. Now we're gonna talk about some boxing stuff. How these guys that sit on this internet, all they do is gossip. Yeah, they not in nobody's loop. Some of them that really need to go get in gear, man. Now yesterday, I ain't even checked the shit yesterday, cause I was just like, yo, these guys is this is what we do on the internet, right? This is what we do on the internet. So yesterday, right? Yesterday, they wanted us to believe that, and I was like, yo, I can't believe people are even entertaining this. But then when you think about it, you're like, all right, why wouldn't they? These are, and I say this respectfully, but I don't mean it respectfully. These are bum ass grown men that aren't employed. They're not earning no money. So when they talk about money and different things, it don't even click. So I guess, monkey see, monkey do type of ish, right? So an AI app or a resale, some along the lines, because the tickets didn't go on sale till today. But yesterday, they wanted they put out a whole bunch of motherfuckers was just running with it, that the tickets was going to be $900 in the nosebleed section. $900, y'all listen, for Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson, right? Yeah, you had guys that supposed to be in the loop, talk boxing, no boxing. Yeah, they was reporting this. They were talking about this, right? Still to this day, even this morning, they was talking about this. To the point where, my brother hit me up. And he was like, damn, Shaw, why the ticket's so expensive? I'm like, yo, you got to stop listening to these guys, man. These guys ain't in nobody's. Yeah, respectfully, they ain't in nobody's network. I was like, yo, listen to what that sounds like, right? Just think about that. If the tickets is that expensive in the nosebleed section, right? Nobody is going to be able to afford a seat. Tickets start out at $128, man. Shout out to Gumbo, man. $128, right? But these motherfucking bum ass niggas that do absolutely nothing in life, fuck boxing, in life, was sitting on the internet talking about, yo, the nosebleeds is $900. How? Yo, how? Listen, if the tickets was that expensive, right? Nosebleed section. See, how much you think these guys was gonna be paid? Right? How much you think these guys are gonna be paid? Right? But you know, you can't, these guys, like I said, most of these dudes that sit online and talk boxing, they not, yeah, look, they don't even go to fights. They don't even go to fights, man. They'll sit around, they'll put more time in online talking about it. They don't even go to fight. Smash the like button, man. It's 6 in the building. I should have $6 already on the Cash App, and I should have 6 likes, man. Likes are free, man. But put $1 in the Cash App or $1 in the Zelle, man. We talking a little bit of boxing, man. I told y'all, man. I'm talking boxing for y'all right now. Because when I get to the crib, I ain't talking boxing. My show won't be on boxing tonight. It's gonna be on Cameron, academics, you know, things that really got the algorithm moving and grooving. Boxing does too, but I'm not one of the agents, man. I'm not one of the agents, man. So they try to hire me on the boxing front, because I not only do I front on the boxing agents, I expose too much of the game, and they don't like that. This is content, boxing content that makes sense. And speaking on that, before I get back to the 900 joints, right? Yo, why didn't these guys, right? And I'm calling out Millie City. I'm gonna call out Coach Malachi. You know, all these guys that have relationships with some of these camps and these fighters, right? The moment that was put out there that Keyshawn Davis left his team, right? These guys, especially Millie City and Coach Malachi, guys that brag about having relationships with Crawford and his team and Bomac and Bernie and all those guys, they should have immediately, right? They should have immediately got on the phone, shot a text or something, and got this confirmed. That's why I put that piece out on that real quick, because I'm like, damn, none of you niggas even attempted to get none of this shit confirmed. Like, what are we doing here? That's like, if something gets put out on Jihad Tucker, right now, I see something on the internet, I can pick up the phone and call his father, or coach, or text somebody, right? And be like, yo, they saying whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop, right? Same thing with Gary Russell and them. If something gets put out on Gary Russell, right? And I was telling Gumbo this too. I was breaking this down to him. I was like, you got people on here talking about they family members with these people and all this. I was like, I don't think so. I know their uncle. Anytime I see anything on them, I immediately jump on the internet and I see something, I hit their uncle right up. I'm like, yo, man, before I report on this or talk about on this, is there any truth to this? Is there any truth to this? Right? Is there any truth to it? But you don't get that with these guys, man. Especially that's another reason why I stopped doing a lot of interviews too. I was like, you know what? I don't even really want to fuck with a lot of dudes no more, because a lot of these dudes that get too caught up with the views, and they be thinking you need views, and you know, if you don't do big enough views for them, they be thinking you trying to come. Like, bro, listen, man, if you know me, you think I'm gonna sit around on the internet to try to come up? That's why I do this shit right here and joke with y'all. Put $1 in the Cash App, man. What's $1? So you niggas are sitting around trying to ear hustle on my content, and I'm like, put $1 in the Cash App. $1. What's the $1? Put $1 in the Cash App right now. Right? If I got 90 people in here and 90 people throw $1 in the Cash App, that's $90. So put $1 in the Cash App, man. But I'm gonna keep talking this boxing for y'all real quick. So why don't more content creators? God, look how good this looks now, y'all. Look, This is it right here. I didn't eat this all day. I saved it for the end of the day. All right. But yo, why didn't nobody get on the phone? Why nobody got it confirmed? Right? Why didn't nobody get it confirmed, man? He said, imagine someone challenging you to a street fight, fists only, but then they decide to pull out weapons like a knife or a pipe. Is that a pussy move? Nah, because I'll do that. If a motherfucker challenge me to a street fight right now, I'm going to blast him. I got a Glock on me right now. I'm going to pull a Glock out. I'm going to pull my Glock out. I'm going to out on him. I'm like, yo, you want to fight? You want to fight? Nah, Shadow. Especially at what age are you? How old are you, Shadow? How old is the person that wants to have a street fight? At a certain point in life, right? Fighting and getting into altercation in the streets is over with, man. Now, if you a young man, a youngin' coming up, teenager, a kid, you street fighting, that's cool. Yeah, nah, I dig it. Teens, you gotta earn your stripes. But as a grown man, a father, husband, getting into fights, nah, nigga, fight for your life. You heard? Fight for your life. Straight like that, man. Or as a man, if you want to fight another man, go to the boxing gym. Put the gloves on. Sign a waiver. Get it like that. But in the streets, at a certain age, all that street fighting shit for grown men, if you're not defending your family or on some shit like a nigga put their hands on your kid or something like that, it's different. But nah. He said street fight isn't fighting. I'm a grandfather. Facts, Gumbo, talk to him, man. But yo, let me get back to this, man. These niggas said that the tickets was $900, man. And niggas sitting around entertaining these conversations. These are the same niggas that never go to fights. These are the same bums, nigga. These are bums. And this is what the community, the boxing community consists of, right? Gumbo called me today, and I was like, yo, Gumbo, man, why are they even putting that out there? The tickets are starting at $128, right? $128. $128, man. $128. Why are they putting out $900? Like, this is the bum boxing community. Jealous fan niggas in the bushes. What are they talking about? But the other shit that took the internet by storm, why did none of these guys get that confirmed? And from what I'm hearing, it probably is true. But you know why the reason it is true? Because he signed with Jay Prince now. And I'm not even going to speculate. I got this confirmed from somebody, but I can't disclose all of my sources. But he signed with Jay Prince. And he probably, I'm gonna just say alleged, right? Because they're gonna take my shit and run with it, right? But the reason why I allege, if he did get a new team and all that, is because if you know about business of boxing, there are percentages. Your trainer makes this much. Your manager makes this much. The fighter makes this much. That's all I'm gonna say on that. So if he did switch up his team, maybe the percentages, he don't have the percentage like he used to pay everybody. So he had to make some cuts. How's that sound, man? How does that sound, man? Put it in the comment section, man. Let me get to some of my comments, man. Shadow said a day, say, wait, it's only fifth, but then they pull out a weapon. That's cheating. Yo, Shadow, it's not cheating, man. That's why I keep telling you, there's no rules in the streets, man. That's why I go to a boxing gym. Go to a gym in your area and fight. Then there's rules. If you fight in the streets, man, ain't no rules in the streets, man. Ain't no rules in no street fight. This shit right here is banging. Ain't no rules in a street fight, Shadow. No rules, man. It's a street fight, man. Why you think niggas get jumped? How many times you seen somebody get jumped in a street fight? Right? How many times you seen somebody get jumped? How many times you seen somebody get hit with a weapon, a bottle? There's no rules in a street fight, man. There are no rules in a street fight. How many times you seen somebody get stabbed in a street fight, shot? There's no rules in a street fight, man. Right? There's no rules, man. It's a street fight. But hey, what do I know, man? But yeah, that's what's going on in boxing, man. Look at all these rumors. But my thing is, damn. And Millie City always constantly has Bernie on his show. Millie City should have been the first one. Him and Coach Malachi. Because Coach Malachi's family with them. He's put that on his platform. Yo, those are like my family. So he should have easily got on the phone when all these dudes was breaking that. Yo, he said in the interview yesterday in NYC, he got a whole new team. They should have instantly been like, yo, did you guys get fired? Is y'all not working with him? On or off the record? That's how it goes. You could have did it off the record. Right? Right? Because that's how the real game works. You could have did it off the record and then put it out. Right? A reliable source. There we go. Shout out to the gift right here. Look, who is this? Krieger with the gift, man. There we go. High five, Krieger. He sent 5. Appreciate you, Krieger. Look, that's 50. Yo, the rest of y'all get on board, man. $1 in the Cash App or $1 to the Zelle, man. Shoot it up, man. Run it up, man. But Krieger, did I say your name right? Thank you. Thank you so much, Krieger. Appreciate you. You know. There you go. Craig Krieger with the donation. Shout out to Gumbo. Look, yo, Gumbo, man. You gotta stop though, Gumbo. I'm gonna give Gumbo his flowers, right? Cause look, Gumbo donates, and I feel bad, right? Because Gumbo is Team Sha News Boxing, man. He has a position in the organization, and he's donating. That's why the content is where it's at now, with the professional headlines, the breaking stories and all that, the articles. You have the groups, the feature pieces and all that. Thank you though, Gumbo. $1. Now look, if I had 25 Gumbos, that's $25. You see how I be making it happen without that, but let me just show you, Gumbo. Appreciate you. Look, Gumbo is the official Team Sha News Boxing. Look, receipts over here, man. Good brother. $1. $1. Look, $1. Now y'all gonna say, oh, you happy over $1? No, it's the principle, because that $1 is gonna turn to 2. But you can look at my channel and see what we do over here, man. We really invested. Most of these bums, and I say that, I'll say it to your face, and you won't do shit because you're a bum. That's why you feel some type of way when I get on my shit with that. You niggas are really boxing bums, man. But thank you for the donations. Appreciate that, right? All it takes is $1. And I want to shout out my man Sub-Zero, right? DJ Deep Freeze, you were spot on with that. If you got real followers and supporters, and everybody gives you $1, yo, you really blow this shit up and take it over. You would. You would. When you go live, if you got 100 people in your live stream, and everybody gives $1, That's $100 live right there. That's $100 live. Right? Before you know it, yo, not only will your funds be up, your channel will be up, and you could really make moves. Then you could pay for that $900 look. Yo, the $900 nosebleed seats, man. These niggas was telling y'all some bullshit, man. They was telling y'all some bullshit. Yeah, we about to have a I think we're gonna have a meeting real quick. I just wanted to get my eat on. But we about to have a meeting because I think they're gonna be talking about the snow and all of that shit. Because we supposed to get some snow this weekend. Man, they just fucked me up. I was in my nice, warm, toasty ride. And my boy Dave got a powerful, this is diesel. You hear that? Yeah, that's a diesel right there. But yeah, that's how we looking though, y'all. Appreciate that. You know, everybody donate $1. When I come back on this evening, I'm going to be talking about academics, Cameron, you know, shit like that, man. No more boxing, man. I got the boxing out. I'll probably do boxing content at the gym. I'll be at the gym tonight. But yeah, man, tell these boxing bums, come out of the bushes, $900 nosebleed seats. Come on, man, we got to do better, man. If that's what you reporting on and putting out content like that, you definitely need to start doing a fact check or some of your shit. And waiting to get this Keyshawn Davis shit confirmed, man. Somebody should have reached out to his peoples, man. You know, got all that shit confirmed. But you know how y'all do. Y'all will just go with a rumor, man. That's why I put my shit out. Look at all these rumors. But this is the sauce experience. Man, we having a meeting, man. We having a meeting, right?
I don't know.
We're not?
I didn't hear.
You didn't hear nothing? Oh, man. They made me get out my warm, toasty car. Look, we ain't having no meeting, man. Let me see if the keys is in this joint. Look, we already in snow mode, man. Look. Let me see. Are the keys in here? Yes, they are. Look. The keys. Yeah, this is the standby truck. And you got to do some sanding. Cause yo, man, it's cold, man. I was in a nice toasty whip, man. Damn. You got the text about the meeting? Are we having a meeting at 3:30?
For what?
Well, they said Mike wanted to see everybody at 3:30.
Oh, dude?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get it.
Ah, man.
I'm just going to the bathroom.
All right.
Include both yards?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Told you, look, it's the snow shit. It's the snow shit because it's supposed to snow Sunday. But yo, listen. I'm going to say something, but I'm not going to say it. If you know, you know. But appreciate the 50. I may come back on after the meeting, man. It's cold though, man. You know, you do have options. Look, I wouldn't mind having this little joint. But they don't never give me no little truck. I be in some big shit all the time, man.